I need somebody help, not just anybody. Maybe you can drive my car.
This is a good story because we're in Fountain Valley right now, and I shaped my first board in Fountain Valley, and I shaped my first board in 1969 in my parents' garage.
Was your song originally supposed to be sort of the main score through the film? Because it does play several times throughout. Was that always intentional?
Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was intentional, other than the fact that Joel Schumacher, the director, the great director of Lost Boys, asked me to write a theme song for the film.
To me, engineers were the most important people in the world. In those days, Hewlett-Packard only made test equipment for engineers, and that they could build their own computer for $300 if they knew how to build things.
This is something that's fairly new. This is the last 24 months, yeah? That we are able to have these long, non-linear functions represented in data structures that are learned, that remembers that 50 steps back.
My experience at Tech Ignite made me aware of so many opportunities.
And I would do all the steps. I would think out what I could do with what chips. I'd start looking through manuals. I'd start drawing little things on paper by hand.
As a developer, it's a privilege and a responsibility.
IBM Impact is a great show because we get a lot of folks that come together for the Unconference. The Unconference is a way for developers to choose their topics and build on them.
Got the IBM WebSphere Application Server Liberty Profile running on a Raspberry Pi computer. So this is a $30 computer. On the application server, we've got an application which presents a web page. So any mobile device or computer can connect to the Wi-Fi in the car and connect to the web page on the application server.
In the TikTok portion of the limelight, closing night of Dances with Films seemed all the reason in the world to celebrate cinema. Some of the most talented up-and-comers turned corners and rubbed elbows with media types like ours truly, and made the most of the final go-around that would drop the curtain on the successful Hollywood event.
Teams of students from 8 Southern California colleges and universities came together at the University of California, Irvine to face off for the second annual Intercollegiate Computer Games Showcase.
Is this a new concept, or is this something I've seen 1,000 times before? And then ultimately I look whether they can execute it.
Stop by the Green Room OC right off Euclid and the 405 and check out our large stock of hyperlight wakeboards. We've got all types to fit all specific skill sets, from kids to novice to total shredders. Come in today and get your summer started.
We sell discount Mammoth, Bear, and Summit lift tickets all season long. For all our prices, see our website at greenroomoc.com.